Mark, it's Shane, I'm here, let me in! I'm currently outside of Mark Butler, the Federal Disability Minister's office, and it is not accessible. People with disabilities cannot come in through the front door. Recently I came here, and when I arrived, I was surprised to see steps to get in through the front door. I also noticed that there is a doorbell here, and it says, "Ring bell for rear delivery and wheelchair access." Obviously, wheelchair access is secondary to the delivery. But guess what? When I arrived, there was no doorbell. So there was no way to communicate to the people inside to let them know that I arrived for a meeting. Mark, it's Shane, I'm here, let me in. Hello, anyone there? After waiting here a while, I tried calling a few times and managed to get through to his office, where one of his staff realized I was outside and came outside to help me in. As you can see, there are 3 large steps to get in the front door. So unfortunately, the only way for me to get into this building is for me to wheel down the side of the building all the way through to a back roller door entrance located at the very rear of the building. This is the entry for deliveries and of course, people with disabilities. It's a lovely domestic roller door. Once the staff lifted the roller door, I then rolled through the back alley of the building where they had cork flutes from old campaigns of Mark Butler and also a ramp with no grab rails. At the top of the ramp was a table with an ashtray blocking the footpath, which had to be moved so people with disabilities can use the ramp. And the rear doorway to enter the building is not wide enough for a large power wheelchair. When I arrived in Mark Butler's office, the first thing I said to him is that he doesn't have a doorbell. He said he does have a doorbell. I said he doesn't have a doorbell. We went back and forth for quite a while until he sent someone outside and realized, guess what? He doesn't have a doorbell. I'm pleased to say that the doorbell has now been replaced and there is now a working doorbell. What's really funny is in every photo of Mark Butler's office, these bushes are conveniently covering the steps of the entrance to his building. And none of the photos are like this, showing the steps. So this poses the question, should ministers around Australia have offices that are accessible, where people with disabilities can come in through the front door?